I don't necessarily want to be starting streaming, talking about and summers. Hello everybody, apologies. I was trying to resolve the streaming issues, and unfortunately when you swipe off it ends the stream. Is everybody, I don't even know how to get everybody back, to be honest. Yes, unfortunately, because I saw a couple of people saying it was having an issue with streaming, I tried to see if there was anything I could do, and unfortunately I've ended the stream. I'm not even sure how to let people know. So I shall wait a couple of minutes. I don't think we can actually go back to the other stream, so what I will do is try and share the link. Let's go back. So trouble is this becomes very, very tricky. Let's see. Shaun the Sheep in Maidstone. I'm guessing this one is now the one that we want. Oh, do you know what? I think I'm just going to have to hope. Oh, thank you, Tish. I don't know why I'm showing you that. I was actually showing Anne Summers earlier. I thought, well, that's pretty shocking. So this is turning into an incredibly stressful live stream. So let's wait. We're on 24 at the moment, so I know I've got some people who are still actually trying to get back on. I suppose what we could do is wait and see whether or not that video works in this stream. And no, it doesn't is the answer. Have we got Anne on board? Okay, the trouble is, Leslie, me finding the link is, what would be really helpful if anybody is actually happy to stand up as a spanner, that would be great, because it's actually really difficult when I'm streaming to find links. I will try and do that, but the risk is that I lose you again. Share, copy link. So then I shall try and do that one and chat and that and no, that, and then press. It doesn't seem I can actually. Oh, there we are. That, I think, now is that new link there. But I think what I'm going to have to do is just go back to you, because I think it's just going to be... Right, no, that's not working. So I'm just going to go back to what I'm doing. The spanner is basically people who help me with the technical issues. So when things like this go wrong, they will make sure I can't actually write in the chat. So at the moment, I don't have that ability to write in this chat without going into YouTube and then opening up the chat. And so it, yeah, gets rather complicated. Thanks, Margaret. I had tried to put it on the it's my own fault, for basically I swiped up to get rid of all the apps that might be open that were impacting the signal, and unfortunately one of those was Prism, and it disconnected the live. So I will just try one more go at putting that in. doesn't appear to be letting me, so it's very strange. Right, so without any further ado, oops, just dropped my cardboard. Let's turn me round. And let's try and find more Shaun sheep. So we're walking towards the second of today's sheep by Mr. A. Singh. And this one has been painted in silver with a glitter finish. It's meticulously hand-drawn floral intricate patterns inspired by the beauty of the natural world and the limitless potential of creativity. It's a symbol of the union between artistic spirit and wonders of the natural realm. He is a multi-award-winning artist, content creator, public speaker from Birmingham, and his work has featured in over 40 exhibitions, including London, Berlin and San Francisco. Unfortunately, it looks like all the cardboard is out. It looks like today's recycling time. It's also because it's school holidays. You have got quite a few young people about. So it's not ideal for streaming. But we'll get there. Kent Police are indeed colourful. Now, the hospice offers specialist care for people aged 18 and over who are living with a terminal illness. They also support their families.
Hello.
I'm talking about the hospice, about people that are terminally ill, so could you just leave it for a moment?
Can I say hello to you?
No. Sorry. They offer specialist care for people aged 18 and over who are living with a terminal illness. They also support their families, carers and friends. They help people live as well as possible in comfort with independence and dignity. It costs £6 million a year to deliver their services. They're a charity and depend on donations for 80% of the cost of delivering their services. Now, they recognise everyone is different and tailor the care and support to their specific circumstances. I mean, seriously, it's days like this that make me think, what am I doing? They recognise everyone is different and tailor the care and support to their specific circumstances and take a holistic assessment of their needs. Now, in addition to medical care, they have a team of counsellors, welfare advisors, social workers, chaplains and volunteers offering financial and welfare advice, psychological and spiritual support. Some of the care is provided in the hospice building in Aylesford, but they also support people in their own towns, in residential homes and in the community. The inpatient unit is a home from home environment, and while some patients choose to stay there for their end of life care, many stay for a short time for pain management and symptom control to help improve their quality of life before returning home. There are 10 beds in the inpatient unit made up of single ensuite rooms which open out onto the garden. Now, the hospice was opened in 1991 by none other than Princess Diana in 1992, and they've cared for over 62. It's fine, I'm doing a live stream on YouTube. So, no, I've got people from America and Canada, you're not on the stream by the way, and they thought that Kent Police is very colourful. I said they are very colourful. So,
yeah, we're trying to get some orders in place to get rid of them, so I'm sorry if they've spoiled your video or anything.
No, they unfortunately they're not the only ones. They're better than drunken men.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Right, we'll be back in a second.
Lovely. Well, it's a good advert nationally, internationally for Kent Police, so thank you.
I guess so, yeah.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye-bye. How amazing is that? This is why I love Maidstone. I didn't show you, but a lovely couple of police officers there, just checking I was all right. What they don't realise is that if I didn't have the gimbal and you guys weren't watching, oh, I say, I would have said some words. I've no idea where I get up to be honest. They've cared for over 62,000 people, patients, their carers and families. And last year they cared for 1,973 people and families, and currently supporting nearly 1,000 patients. And let's have a look. Oh, I've dropped my cardboard. Oh, I've dropped my notes. Oh, I've dropped my marbles. Still, the thing is, you guys don't want virtual tours to be smooth anyway. You'd be bored. No, I told them this. I love the sheen on this one. Is this not gorgeous? And he's got a lovely face. So this is Creative Harmony, and I can't remember if I've showed you that bit or not, by Mr. Racing. And if you actually look, his eyeballs are speckled as well. I know eyeballs isn't a very nice word, is it? But you know what I mean. Well, of course you know what I mean. I'm showing you what I mean. Mike, this is what happens when you leave me. Oh, I found the artist's signature. Look, this one's signed. He probably means he signed all the others as well, actually. Can I show a long shot with all the sheep? I'm sorry, Tina, you're going to have to explain that better. Or explain that so I understand it better. Ah, you don't mean all the sheep as in plural, you mean all the sheep. Oh, all of this sheep. You want to see my excellent cardboard, don't you? It is very lively for a Sunday evening. A little bit too lively, but you know. That's the trouble, you see, not having the plural of sheep, just being sheep. That's why it's easier to have a plural. If you had plurals of sheepies, we wouldn't be having this confusion, would we? Right, let's get my cardboard. And let's show you. I've no idea. The whole of the sheep, that sounds like the whole of the moon, but not quite. Right. We're now looking at Metro Bank flock, and I'll be honest with you guys, this one is pretty special because this is John. Yes, John has got his own sheep. Oh, Liz! Well, you've not missed anything. It's been incredibly calm. Nothing's happened. I'm not close to having nervous breakdowns. Now, I love John. In fact, somebody record that and actually send it to John. I love John. I love John, I do. But what I actually mean is I love John here. And the reason is because he's been designed by Cavill Park Care Home. And he's designed to reflect the service provided for elderly in the community. Now, John has been named after the first male resident at the home. Shaun is painted as an elderly sheep and will be a lasting tribute to John and his family. Isn't that wonderful? And can you see, it's a little detail there. And does anybody want to see John's bottom?
Can you get me in your video? Can I get in your video?
So if you look there, you can see his bottom. And I'll be honest, that's not something I think you should all message him, John, and let him know I've shown his bottom on a live stream. Now Chase has been designed by Valley Invicta Primary School at Leybourne Chase. Gosh, there's a mouthful, isn't there? Children designed as part of an art house event. They attended assemblies to talk about Shaun's designs and focused on their designs at home or during lessons. And they had a great time. And I'm going to show you Chase's bottom as well. There's Chase's bottom. So if you like that kind of pastel-y look, I think that's rather nice and soft there, that one. Oh yeah, there's nothing like scaring people off by talking about bottoms, is there? It's one way to do it. Maybe that's my new thing. Now this is the Metro Bank flock. And now then, we are coming to Hoppy, Optimus. Designed by Mid-Kent College. This is, of course, from the Garden of England and the Darling Buds of May County. Celebrates all Kent has to offer. The college are passionate about the land and wide variety of fruits grown in Kent. Also value the links to wartime Britain, when sustainability and frugality were embraced. They see their students as flowers that bloom under their care and bring brightness and joy to the college. Be creative and unique like Hoppy. And a Hoppy's not going to escape. We're going to have a Hoppy botty. There you are, Hoppy's botty. Now this one is, I think, an absolute hello. Oh, there's my cardboard. Oh my goodness gracious me. Hold on. Oh, I say. Now this one is Shaun Springs at Stocky. Oh, that cardboard's proper stucky on the stocky, on the flooring. Goodness gracious me. Now this has been designed by St Simon's Stock School. The flowers are inspired by British wildflowers and they're arranged in Shaun's wool, along with a few small native British creatures such as the dormouse. They wanted to focus on endangered British wildlife and plants. And are you thinking to yourself, I'd really like a close-up of what's on his head? Well, there you are. There's a close-up of what's on its head. And then, I know it, you know it. Well, you will do once I can actually take that off. And that is the glorious bottom of Simon Springs at Stocky. And I think this one is absolutely gorgeous. Love this one. The colours, the kind of the whole thing behind it. I just think it's wonderful. Right then, shall we get going? We've no idea what the time is. It's all gone to pot, so we're just going to keep walking until we get to the end of the ones I was going to share with you. Now we're coming up to Nationwide. Well, I've got to cross the road to get to Nationwide. I know. It's exactly how I feel. Now, if you wanted to help the hospice, people can help by fundraising, volunteering, donating money, or items for them to sell in one of their 14 shops, and they've got an eBay shop as well. Or you can leave a gift in your will. They also raise funds through events, corporate partnerships, and they have a lottery. Now, the Shaun the Sheep Trail opened on the 29th of June, is the closing on the 30th of August. And it's a collaboration between the Heart of Kent Hospice, Wild in Art, Ardman, and the official presenting partner of NBC. I'm going to miss this so much. I can't tell you, because walking around town and you just pass a bank and you see 3 sheep looking at you. That's not bad, is it? Now then, on the left, you've got Everyone Thumbs Together. And I'll give you the proper descriptions because we've got a bit of a boring walk when we're walking. Then we've got Penny. And then we've got Sustainable Shaun. Now, I'll quickly tell you now. So, while we're here, Everyone Thumbs Together. It's been done by St John's Church of England Primary School. It represents the school's collective spirit. The whole of the school community, including pupils and staff, contributed by leaving their thumbprint on the sculpture, symbolising joint commitment to raising funds for the hospice. Shaun's legs bear inscriptions of St John's Christian values: friendship, forgiveness, trust, and passion. Compassion, sorry. I'm not quite low enough. Sorry, apologies for the snort. But I'm quite sure that passion isn't probably what they would have wanted me to have called it. Oh dear me. Oh. Then we're coming to Penny. And that's been designed by Nationwide. They're passionate about getting stuck in with the community at the Maidstone branch. Their high footfall allows them to spread the word about charity events and how others can support. Oh, my gimbal's now got a life of its own. And then we move to Sustainable Shaun, who's been done by Maplewood Court Care Home. Since opening, they've created fluid art with their residents, and the canvases they have created help them raise money for their resident fund. And I just think this one's lovely to look at. Just look at those 3 looking at us there. And of course, yes, I have been going into lots of banks. And there you go. There are shots of their behinds. Your son met an animator from Ardman recently at a festival. He made him a feathers McGraw from the wrong trousers. I think I know this, but I'm not sure how I know it. Now, we are walking towards, thank heavens for me, the last sculpture. This is probably the least glorious street in Maidstone I'll ever take you to. but hopefully I won't tread on anything. And I'll tell you about it as we're walking up. We're going to be looking at Aroha by Alex Saunders. He's a mixed media street artist from South London. He strives to inspire and create opportunities for tomorrow's adults through art, sport and charitable causes. He's also a children's art therapist. He exhibited globally in traditional galleries and public spaces. He prefers using the fabric of the street to communicate. He chose a bold and vibrant abstract street art design using spray paints and acrylics, representing diversity, love and peace. And Aroha is the Maori word for love, affection and or sympathy, all of which I would appreciate at this moment in time. And that has a bit of gloriousness for you, isn't it? And then you round the corner to this. On the left, we're coming up to the Kent County Ophthalmic Hospital, which covered diseases of the ears, eyes, nose and throat. It was built in 1846. It's grade 2 listed and is an absolutely stunning building. It's been replaced and now has been used for housing, and the main hospital is where you would go now. I'm just going to walk on the spot like I'm some sort of twit, waiting for the people to pass me. You're looking at the old Trinity Church, which is now used by the council for accommodation. It is very, and I mean, let's get the cardboard out for the last time. I say get it out, it's never gone anywhere but under my arm. I'm classy like that, walking around town with a bit of cardboard. What were those lovely police thinking? Ooh. And this one is Aroha. Probably not pronouncing it right at this juncture. But this one, this takes real artistry to make something like this, because all these colours work together. Now what I would say to you is thank you to those who have liked the videos, plural. Thank you to those who've left me a little something something. Thank you, Anne. I know that you sent me something before the stream started. I'm not sure, maybe there is a video of somebody walking around with a bit of cardboard underarm, having a few IT issues, escapades and various other bits of drama. I think I've gone to a trance, I'm just walking around this one. But it's really fascinating because it all works together, doesn't it? If I did this, it'd just be a complete splodgeroo.
When it's not work,
But it all works together. Well, I'll be honest. It's never a dull moment, is it? I've no idea what time is. It's far busier than I would have expected, but also the good weather, I'm sure, comes to play a part. Comes to play a part. Right then, and now I'm going to pick up my cardboard and I'm going to run for the hills. What I would say, no, they're sadly not Shaun's, they're actually human beings. What I would say is that I was watching TV earlier and I ended up turning on the TV and it was The Mask with Jim Carrey, and he's got this dog and his dog's name is Milo, and Milo actually puts on the mask at one point and it's hysterical. I haven't seen The Mask since it came out, and it was just so much fun, and I realised he's a Jack Russell, ginger and white Jack Russell, called Milo, and I've of course got the ginger and white cat Milo, and I'm sure Milo would not have been quite as helpful as that Milo. Well, there are only 2 videos. I will need to look into the randomness. The randomness, that's my serious face. Not as serious as my face when somebody's asking to be on the stream. No. But anyway, it's all been fun. It's all been delightful. I'm going home for a lie down. I would say a stiff drink, but I don't drink. So I'll have a glass of water, see if that helps. So thank you everybody for joining me. It's been wonderful. Sort of. And don't forget, Friday we have got another, oh help me, Shaun the Sheep tour. Then on Monday we've got Shaun the Sheep tour. Hopefully less chaotic than these Shaun the Sheep tours, but I can't guarantee it. But then I have a funny feeling that's why you keep coming back. Take care everybody. See you soon. Bye bye. Oh, that's the end.